You might not be aware of certain troubling information regarding eggs and heart disease, but there are some facts that are alarming. The issue that we are going to discuss today is going to blow your mind, so be ready to be amazed. Are you curious about the connection between eggs and heart disease? Have you ever given it any thought? Be sure to fasten your seatbelts, because we are about to reveal some stunning realities that have the potential to completely transform your worldview. The egg issue has produced a tornado of perplexity for us over the course of several decades. For your heart, are they beneficial or detrimental? Is there an increase in cholesterol levels? It's time to get things straightened out. In the video that we have for you today, we are going to reveal the truth about eggs and heart disease. Egg research and study. The concept that saturated fats and cholesterol in the diet were the primary causes of cardiovascular disease was first put forward by Ancel Keys in the year 1961. In spite of the fact that this story is being challenged by new evidence, it has become the prevailing interpretation. Moving forward in time to the present day, the discussion has taken a different path. It is currently being questioned by a large number of medical professionals and researchers if cholesterol and saturated fats are the real culprits behind heart disease. Researchers found that those who eat more eggs, cheese, butter, and liver, which are typically considered to be foods that are high in cholesterol, had reduced risks of heart disease. This study was conducted in Rotterdam in 2004. It may come as a surprise, but these meals have demonstrated the capacity to reduce calcification in the heart. Think about the French paradox, which describes a population that consumes a lot of butter and cheese with a high fat content but has a low prevalence of heart disease. Remarkably, only 50% of those who have suffered a heart attack have high cholesterol levels, which suggests that the remaining 50% are within the acceptable limit. It's interesting to note that some research indicates that people with higher cholesterol levels may live longer. A 1992 study conducted by American experts discovered a correlation between low cholesterol and a higher death rate from respiratory and gastrointestinal disorders. This 15-year study, which tracked over 100,000 healthy people, found that hospitalizations for infectious disorders were more common among those with low cholesterol. The traditional narrative needs to be called into question as we delve deeper into the intricate interaction that exists between cholesterol, saturated fats, and the health of the heart. A more nuanced perspective is suggested by the research, which challenges long-held ideas and invites us to reevaluate what we know about the dangers of heart disease. A 2007 BMJ meta-analysis of 23 research found that statin-treated people with low LDL cholesterol have a considerably increased risk of cancer than those with higher cholesterol. The fact that this is the case lends credence to the idea that reducing cholesterol levels is not always the most effective strategy. A further consideration is required. While cholesterol levels may not be fundamentally dangerous, problems might develop when cholesterol is damaged or oxidized. This is because cholesterol can cause damage to cells. The process of oxidation takes place when cholesterol particles come into contact with free radicals. Free radicals are molecules that are unstable and are produced by causes like as smoking and hazardous diets. Cellular function is disrupted, inflammation is triggered, and many diseases are contributed to as a result of this process. Oxidized particles are more likely to build up and cause plaque deposits and arterial wall damage, which constrict and stiffen arteries and ultimately result in atherosclerosis. We should place a higher priority on the quality of cholesterol, rather than simply concentrating on the quantity of cholesterol. At this point, let's investigate the role that eggs play in this story. Researchers discovered that eating 3 eggs a day actually enhanced the quality of cholesterol in overweight participants in an experiment that was published in the Journal of Nutrition. The researchers recruited 28 males who were either overweight or obese and followed a diet that was low in carbohydrates. Additionally, 50% of the participants consumed 3 eggs on a daily basis. By limiting their consumption of carbohydrates, both groups were able to lower their chance of developing metabolic syndrome. In contrast, The egg group also had an increase in their levels of HDL cholesterol, which is also referred to as good cholesterol. The high-density lipoprotein, HDL proteins, are responsible for transporting excess cholesterol from the bloodstream to the liver, which helps to keep the body in a state of harmony. By now, you may be wondering why eggs are so beneficial, and if there are any instances in which this rule doesn't apply. It is possible to refer to eggs as a complete food, since they provide a full nutrient profile that includes necessary vitamins, minerals, and micronutrients within their composition. The high-quality protein content of these foods is one of its most prominent advantages. They contain all 9 essential amino acids, which are essential for the growth of muscles, the repair of tissues, and the functioning of the immune system. Egg-derived nutrients. Specifically, eggs are a great source of monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, which are essential for hormone production, brain function, and the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins. In addition, eggs include omega-3 fatty acids, which are well known for their anti-inflammatory qualities, support for brain function, and their ability to reduce the risk of developing heart disease. Eggs are an excellent source of vitamins A, D, K, and B, all of which contribute to healthy vision, strong bones, and functional nerves. Eggs are extremely rich in these vitamins. In addition, they are loaded with vital minerals such as iron, zinc, and selenium, which are needed for the synthesis of red blood cells and the maintenance of a healthy immune system. Eggs are being more recognized as one of the most effective natural sources of choline. Because it is essential for the production of cell membranes, choline is especially important for the development of the embryonic brain and the prevention of neural tube abnormalities during pregnancy. Choline deficiency has been associated with a number of health problems, including fatty liver disease, problems with the kidneys and pancreas, muscle degradation, and raised homocysteine levels. Egg consumption is an efficient method for ensuring adequate choline intake and preventing choline insufficiency. In addition, eggs include a collection of unique antioxidants, such as lutein and zeaxanthin, which actively promote eye health by protecting against cataracts and macular degeneration. Eggs are an exceptional addition to a well-balanced diet because of the comprehensive nutrient profile that they provide in a single food item. Eggs, on the other hand, have a low glycemic index, which means that they do not create an increase in blood sugar levels. This is not only important for the control of diabetes, but also for the overall health of the heart. When choosing what to consume, it is essential to take into consideration not only the kind of food, but also the process by which it is created. For instance, compared to eggs from caged chickens, eggs from pasteurized and free-range hens have higher levels of omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D, vitamin E, and other vital minerals. Eggs of superior quality and greater nutritional advantages are produced by pasteurized hens that are allowed to wander freely, forage for a variety of foods, and engage in natural activities. On the other hand, chickens kept in cages and fed commercial chicken food lack the same quality. Imagine a human being who is confined in a cage and is unable to consume genuine food or walk around in an environment that is not likely to generate babies who are healthy. Eggs are subject to the same concept, which applies to them as well. A 2019 study that looked at the body's reaction to food from animals grown in various environments found notable variations in health markers. For example, consuming caged eggs that contain a low amount of omega-3 may lead to an increase in inflammatory markers. On the other hand, ingestion of pasteurized eggs that are abundant in omega-3 may actually result in a reduction in inflammatory markers. You could be wondering whether or not it really does make that much of a difference because of it. There is no doubt that the answer is yes. The study reveals the impact that the origin of the egg has on important health markers, highlighting the necessity of making conscious dietary choices for optimal well-being. Researchers have come to the clear conclusion that human health is greatly impacted by the way animals are raised and the products they make. It is not just an issue of whether eggs are good or bad. Rather, it is a matter of the quality of the eggs that you select to consume. Eggs that have been pasteurized and those that have been free-range can significantly improve your chances of success. Similar tendencies can be seen in a variety of cuisines. Bull that is grass-fed, for example, has a higher concentration of beneficial fats and a lower concentration of chemicals that cause inflammation when compared to bull that is fed grain or soy. Similarly, seafood that is taken in the wild is typically healthier than fish that is farmed, which is frequently treated with antibiotics and grown in settings that are crowded. Wild-caught fish have a superior nutrient profile and fewer potential health concerns than non-wild-caught fish, because of the different diets and living habitats they are exposed to. Because of their chemical makeup, polyunsaturated oils such as soybean, corn, sunflower, safflower, canola, grape, and cotton seed oils are especially vulnerable to oxidation. Oxidation can cause inflammation and raise the risk of chronic illnesses. In order to minimize oxidation, eggs should be cooked using methods like poaching or boiling that don't need the use of oils. As an alternative, you may think about utilizing oils that are resistant to heat, such as coconut oil, which has a better resistance to oxidation. Considering that coconut oil is able to sustain high temperatures without degrading or producing hazardous byproducts, it is an excellent option for cooking that is both healthful and reliable. Additionally, coconut oil contains medium-chain triglycerides, which are processed differently in the body and offer a variety of health benefits thanks to their presence. In conclusion, the long-held assumption that eggs are harmful to the health of the heart has been vigorously contested by a substantial amount of research. Oxidation and inflammation are the key factors that are responsible for heart disease, according to numerous studies. Dietary cholesterol and saturated fat are not the primary factor in the development of heart disease. In the right circumstances, eggs can be considered a nutritious and risk-free meal option. They contribute to wellness by providing high-quality protein, healthy fats, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, all of which contribute to general health. We are grateful that you have chosen to accompany us on this enlightening journey through the frightening truths about eggs and heart disease. If you found this information to be helpful, please remember to click the like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the notification bell so that you are kept up to date of any new information. Your sponsorship is the gasoline that drives our aim to disseminate knowledge that is supported by evidence and that challenges traditional ideas. It is important to keep in mind that it is not only about whether eggs are good or harmful. It is also about choosing choices that are informed, such as selecting high-quality pasture-raised eggs and cooking methods that are conscious, such as utilizing stable oils like coconut oil. If you believe that someone else could gain something from these thoughts, please feel free to share this video with them. Once again, we are grateful, and we are looking forward to having you with us on the subsequent expedition. Bye.